Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Hishtana Coaching. Coach Lydia with you, and I can't wait to see you guys there. I hope you are registering for those who have not yet registered, and I am waiting for you. But first, let me just give you a gist of what will be happening there. Before I tell you about the webinar, actually, I'd like to ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you're living life on autopilot? You wake up, you take care of your daily chores, you go to work, come back home, do your home chores, go to bed, like you felt your life was on a cycle that just goes round and round and round again and again. But deep inside, you are not actually feeling fulfilled or contented. This doesn't mean that you're not in love with your job. This doesn't mean that you don't love your family. You just have that feeling that something is actually missing and I am actually not where I'm supposed to be. If that is you, then this webinar is for you. You do not want to miss this. Maybe you have also achieved goals in life. Maybe you have been serving faithfully in every area of our life. Again, I say this is for you. Sometimes the challenge that most of us go through while doing life, it is not necessarily how to discover ourselves, but actually how to use our God-given purposes. This why this webinar matters so much. Every person was created intentionally with unique gifts, experiences, strengths, and opportunities to glorify God. And so I usually tell Christians that outside Jesus, there is no purpose. If you know who God created you to be, then you know that everything is about Him. So it's not even your life anymore. And that's why Paul is telling us he'd rather now become God's slave than a slave of those who he has worked for all his life with zeal. He loved it. He loved persecuting Christians. And so now he knows the truth. He'd rather be a slave of the one who is going to crown him. We spend a lot of time chasing success, but again, without asking God what He has actually called us to be. Others are trapped by fear, past experiences, limiting beliefs, or opinions of other people. Instead of living intentionally, they just react to life. The result here is frustrations, confusion, and a feeling that something important is missing. You know what can change that? Realizing your purpose. So your confidence will start growing, not because life becomes easier, but because you begin to live your life with direction. And this is why the three pathway is coming to you. The webinar will be on for just 1 hour. The webinar will be introducing the three pathway one purpose journey. Path one speaks about your identity, your Christian signature life. It will give you direction. But coming to path two, this one now accelerates your kingdom actions, your kingdom journey. And then path three will be all about you living the legacy, how you intentionally touch people's lives, how you intentionally be a leader and have your own legacy. And who should be attending this webinar? If you are looking for clarity, if you don't have any fulfillment in your life, if you're searching God's direction, you want to grow personally and spiritually, your desire is to become a stronger Christian. You know God has something placed in you. So this webinar is for you. No matter what age, no matter what season of your life you are in, don't miss this. My prayer is that you don't just simply become successful. My prayer is that you become faithful, that you know Christ deeply, that you understand who you are and then you become the person who God created you to be. And this needs transformed people. Register, invite friends, invite your family, invite your church members, invite everyone, your colleagues at work. Someone's life might just be changed because you shared this invitation. 3 Pathways, One Purpose webinar on the 25th of July 2026 from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Registration is free. Remember, transformation is possible because God is still in the business of shaping lives, renewing minds, and calling people into His purpose. Remember, this is Hishtana Coaching, where you transform, renew, and then become. I can't wait to see you in the webinar. See you.